Welcome back, Firebirds, as we got ourselves some Rocket League. My first time being able to cast this season. I know you guys have usually had Andrew. And as, speaking of an Andrew, we got Taxivator coming in, scoring early as we got Carthage Gray taking on the Indiana University Crimson. Crimson White? No, that's the next game. White versus Carroll University White. I see now. I read the notes wrong. You got Flair and Dotson. Dotson had a bit of a growth spurt lately. He's kind of catching up to me right now. Yeah, you know him. So now we got early lead for the Firebirds here. We got Taxivator, Blaze Cupid, and Sarazen for the Fire. Is that how you say it? I have no idea. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know Kevin's gamer tag.
I don't know Kevin's gamer tag either. Sarazen versus the Hydras. I think that's Colosity. And I'll find that third one eventually.
Glitch.
Is it Glitch? I won't lie. That is like, those are some sweaty gamer tags. Those are some sweaty gamer tags. Blaze will find the 50 up in the top right corner. Kevin tries to keep it mid. Shot comes through, and Kevin slams it home. Butterflies flying, 2-0 lead for the Firebirds.
2-0? Not even a minute in? How are we looking? How are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Honestly, I think we're looking pretty good. Firebirds, not really sure of the records. I wasn't planning on casting tonight, so I'm not
2, and I believe the
100% sure.
University Indiana is 0-2.
Okay,
if
all right.
I remember looking at Tasha's screen correctly.
All right, both teams trying to then make a little comeback for themselves. Blaze now scoring, and we got one each for the Firebirds.
Look at that little hat trick from the Carthage, and still barely a minute in.
Barely
at that.
We
are
just crossed the 1 minute line. We are actually cruising right now. Firebirds off to kickoff number 4. Tax will take it. Goes into the back right corner. Blaze. What?
Someone lost connection.
Someone lost connection. On their team?
Is everyone there?
Nope,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
2v3. The rule is we have to keep playing through since we are over a minute in and all the goals have been scored. So hopefully they can find connection. Otherwise, the Firebirds may have the embarrassment of losing a 2v3. That is really what we're fighting for here as Sarazen passes a mid to Tax. Blaze Cupid now up, gets it to the backboard. Will the follow-up be there? Not quite. Instead, it will be the Hydras passing out to Glitch. Glitch going for the shot on net. Sarazen, though, with the pop, getting the save. Blaze's Cupid now up, takes it around. We are at like 2 frames per second right now. I'm losing a little bit of the gameplay. All right. We'll get that game audio going. You know, wouldn't be a Carthage stream without a little bit of technical difficulties toward the beginning.
Wouldn't be a Dotson and Flair stream without a little
That's
bit of
actually factual. Actual Factual. You ever heard of that? Like book series? Dr. Actual Factual? It's like a children's
I've heard of it.
series.
Have I read it? No.
Solid one.
I was more of a Magic Treehouse kid.
Magic Treehouse. I heard of that one, and we're getting 2v3'd.
No. There's 3 of them there. I think.
All right. They're back?
Yeah. Somehow.
There's the follow-up. Hydra's able to get the final touch in. And a lot of game left on the clock. Firebirds have to be able to hold on to this lead. That's kind of a big problem with a lot of our Firebirds, I feel, is that we can get a lead and then maintaining it is just not exactly...
You just let off the gas.
Just not exactly what we're good for.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for Carthage to put a little bit more pressure onto the 2v3. I mean, that's such a more open space that you can do when it's just a 2v3. There's not that third for them to defend the open space. But it just looked like Carthage didn't take advantage of that.
Yeah, and I think part of that goes to the fact that this Carthage Gray team is a very counterattack heavy, and with the fake coming through, Colosity will cut that lead down to 1.
Pink title? Oh my god!
Oh my! Season 11 SSL turn.
Who is this man?
Yeah, who is
dude?
he?
We don't know. Pink title. Pretty hard to do.
Yeah, it means you won 3 of the highest level tournaments. In one ranked season there. Pretty impressive. This one to the backboard. Will anyone be there for the follow-through? Blaze tries to shoot it. Glitch able to get the touchback. Now it's stuck in the orange corner. Tax looking for the get-around there. It falls toward mid, but the follow-up is just past Blaze. Sarazen now gets a 50 that goes toward the blue corner. Not dangerous yet, but as it keeps flowing, here it comes. The shot, and it's just off. Blaze's Cupid has to scramble back just a little bit to make sure that it doesn't fall through. And now we move back to the blue corner where we were at just a second ago. just kind of back and forth here. Follow-up shot once again, and we are hitting that post. The Hoosiers, though, trying to keep the pressure on that blue half, not let the Firebirds get out of their defensive third. But with that clear from Tax, we may have a little bit of pressure underway. Demo on glitch there from Blaze. And now we got the air dribble. Hydra beats one, going for the double tap, and it's almost in, but a nice clear into the corner from Tax Evader.
Yeah, you got to love the fourth man. Just the post. The post is a
the
demon.
Fourth man, dude. Actual demon time.
Who's paying him?
In case we haven't been able to update on other scores, Carthage Red, that would be Dotson's team, was able to secure themselves a nice little forfeit in the NECC, bringing them to a 3-0 record on the season. Carthage Firebirds Black, that would be my team. We played against Illinois State University on the actual NECC stream, and we were able to secure the little sweep there, little sweeper-roonies. I think it's so funny you're doing all these motions. The camera is not.
No!
The camera is not. This dude has been
joking.
miming everything. That's what's live to the audience.
Oh,
he's been throwing the sweeps, the brooms, which is what the Firebirds are hoping to do here. That's actually so funny, bro. All right, so we just got to confirm you guys can hear us at least.
You want me to make the game noises? Because I'll make the game noises.
Final 3 seconds here.
See, we're gamers. We know
What
the game.
a game! I think is what it says or something.
Thousands of hours in this game. It's kind of sad, but
We
know the game audio.
Carthage Firebirds are able to hold on to that early 3-goal lead they got, although I didn't see a whole lot of pressure for them into that second half of the game. So it's going to be what we have to look for going into game number 2 is to keep up that pressure that we started with and maintain it throughout the game because, you're not going to have the opportunities of someone disconnecting every single game.
Yeah, hopefully that does not happen for the Hoosiers. But like you said, as long as they keep the pressure or put a lot more pressure on, I think Carthage is going to take this one home.
That is the hope here. We got game number 2, arguably the most important game in a series, regardless of whether you won or lost the first game. It's really going to decide the tone, see if you are going to be keeping that pressure up, or if, we got ourselves a series on our hands, tying it up at 1-1. That's what the Hoosiers are hoping for here as they try to work out of their orange half right now. We got Tax meeting glitch, and it's 50 upwards. Can Sarazen get there? It'll be tough, but with the pinch, he can try and get him in. Might score it himself. And Sarazen cuts through the defense.
What is that called? An astral pinch?
I mean, yeah, yes, technically it's an astral. He was going for an astral pinch.
What a Davis.
Able to handle it. 20 seconds in. Firebirds take that early lead yet again.
The black Velocities on that dude?
Black
Velocities?
That's expensive.
Oh, the fake!
Yo, Hydra is looking good. Bounce shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Keeping the pressure in. It's going to have to be Blaze now. He clears past one. Tax now trying to look for the follow-up. Colosity catches it in the corner. Tax gets faked just a little bit. Colosity with great car control there in the corner. Able to keep it, out of the threatening hands of the Firebirds. And with that ground pinch, it's going to find the back of the net from Hydra.
I'm sorry, Carthage. That was peekage by Mr. Hydra. Look at this. Oh, the redirect. Oh.
The double off the ground. Gross angle, too.
That was dirty.
Hydra tying it up early for the Hoosiers here as we have 4 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock. Kickoff underway. Colosity will take control early. Tax tries to cut that off, and now we see a couple of misfires from both teams as that one will find the backboard. Almost finds the back of the net. Now it's a shot opportunity for Glitch. Glitch passes it down to Hydra, able to be cut off by Blaze. Blaze now trying to pass it back upfield, but it's going to be up to Sarazen on the goal line here. Goes to the backboard. Blaze cuts that off, trying to help out his teammates. No boost to follow, though, so it'll be up to Sarazen once again, passing it upfield. Sarazen looking for the pass mid, but there's no one there to collect it, and instead it'll be the Hoosiers bouncing around in their own corner right now. That's going off the roof. It's going to be falling down for Blaze. Hydra will cut it off, and now Colosity is going to have a free ball.
Good evening. I would have to say, the Kilosity with the pink title, is it wrong for me that I just want to see him pop off, see what he can do, being a pink title wearer?
No, I mean, I think it's always fair to want to, you see the titles. That's why we have them in the game. Show it off. Be like, hey, I did this, and there he is, Colosity doing this, slotting one top right, giving the lead to the Hoosiers, the first lead they've held all series, and it comes from a slot from Colosity behind Sarazen.
Man got up there very, very fast, and I don't think Sarazen could just get there in time.
And
That
just
was
a
a
little bit out of reach there.
screamer.
Sarazen, though, gets the demo off the kickoff. Tries to pop it up to himself, but Colosity reads that one well. Tax Evader now trying to keep it away from Colosity, but Colosity one-man army even got the boost there, so he's back at full tank, looking for the pass mid. He's going to find it, but just barely on the goal line is it going to get a block. Hydra, though, with the follow-up. Sarazen with the block, and now we move upfield. Blaze Cupid kind of getting a little bit in the way of Sarazen there as we move back to the blue half. Glitch with the bump, Glitch with the shot, cut off by Tax. Counterattack opportunity. It doesn't need to happen. Tax was able to find it himself.
Sarazen almost got the peak touch of his life. The skimmer of skims. Look, oh, no.
Also worked just enough, I think, to fake Hydras, who turned just enough to not be able to get back as we tie it up with 2.5 minutes left of this game.
Yeah, the worst thing to do is when you're on defense and you see someone up and then just out of nowhere it becomes an air show and they miss. I mean, props to Sir Raisin for faking him, but like on defense, that is like the worst thing that could happen for you.
A great clear there by Blaze. It's going to give the Firebirds a chance to have some pressure. Who's going to be up first? It'll be Blaze once again. The captain. Is he the captain? I have no idea.
Blaze? I thought Tax was captain.
Tax the captain. Tax is always at mock trial. I never know anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. If they
I don't know if they will
yet.
pass the torch. Blaze trying to pass that ball through the net as the Firebirds now work once again toward the midfield. Try to put it in the box. Goes on over. Hydra now off the ceiling is going to have a flip. The shot, though, from Colosity. Barely saved away by Blaze. Blaze trying to follow up. Stays up high. Sarazen not quite able to get the touch either. Firebirds having a lot of misfires here on defense, and that's going to lead to an open net for Glitch to take the score and make it 3-2.
The net was wide open for Carthage. With 1:45 left, I would love to see Carthage, I don't know, use their comms a little bit more, figure out their spacing, figure out who's last, who's second, man, and figure out like who's going for the ball, because right now it looks very sloppy on defense. However, when they are on offense, it does look like they're using the mistakes of Hoosiers to their benefit.
I do think that is correct. I think, it's now a matter of making sure that you capitalize on every mistake that the Hoosiers are making and build some pressure of your own. You can't just always rely on those counterattacks. Firebirds have to start being able to stay on their half a little longer, get touches a little bit closer to their car so that they can build up these 50-50s and put themselves in 2v1s.
The baby touches to keep the ball close to you when you're transitioning out of defense into offense is very crucial.
Shot opportunity once again. Double save now from Colosity on the goal line. Who's going to be there for the follow? Hydras leave the ball. Blaze tries to put it mid. It's going to be cut off, though. Double commit, though. Will Tax be able to have some time on the ball? He will. 64 boost in the tank.
Ceiling pinch.
I was thinking maybe a ceiling pinch. We saw First Killer hit one of those last weekend in the NA Regional from that exact spot. Blaze now looking for the 50. Gets around two of them. Can't quite get past the third as Sarazen now not quite able to get the touch. Going to go up off the corner. 40 seconds left now for the Firebirds. There's the shot opportunity. It's a slow roller, but it'll find the back of the net as Blaze ties it up with 30 seconds.
Let's see. What was happening with Hoosier? I think it was just a missed touch, missed pass into the middle of the field from Indiana, and it just gave Carthage the ball. Free goal right there.
Just not quite what you want to see if you're the Hoosiers. Bringing that ball in front of the net, always a little bit risky. You want to make sure you have possession when you do that. Tax looking for that kickoff goal off the corner. Hydra now, just trying to stay on the ball, be a little bit annoying. The pass, the fake, and it's going to be off, but Blaze will get the touch to the corner regardless. This one's, though, is on, and we see a double commit net by Tax and Sarazen. Sarazen now trying to get that transition out, but there's just always a Hoosier waiting where we're hitting the ball right now. We got to try and find that free space. Colosity fakes the jump, looks for the pass over to Hydras. Final 10 seconds approaching now as we got Blaze popping it up. Goes over to Glitch in the corner. Firebirds looking to make something of this final second. Will they have the last shot?
Oh my goodness.
It's there, but not capitalized on as Tax couldn't make it before it hit the ground.
Oh,
Excuse me.
So clean. Both teams seem to be very even. However, it just looks like who's going to capitalize more on the other team's mistakes right now.
There's the bump, though. Follow-up is not there. Blaze, though, trying to keep the pressure high, trying to make the Hoosiers panic just a little bit on defense as Indiana now scrambles to get out of their half. They get past one. They get a mistouch there. Tax looks for the demo on Colosity. That would have been huge, almost an open net scenario. Not quite able to get it, though. And here comes the shot from Glitch. Touches it once, off to Hydra. Hydra looking for it, but Sarazen will clear that away instead. At the midfield is now Tax and Colosity racing toward that ball. Tax off the wall, gets the 50. It's to the backboard. Will the shot be there? Blaze finishes it and sends it home 4-3 to give the Firebirds match point.
What a beautiful
Oh my gosh,
shot
you
by
hear
Blaze.
him screaming out there. You can hear him screaming out there.
Unfortunate double commit by Indiana gave Blaze the free backboard and the free shot.
Well, we can't forget that huge dunk by Taxivator to get it there.
Yes.
Bro's built a little bit bigger.
He's been hitting the weights. I've seen him in there.
Blaze, though, 776, dragging that team on through to get that W in game number 2. Firebirds only need one more now as they are looking to 3-0 on the night. You can do your sweep, I guess, now. Oh, there you go. Game 3 is now going to be underway. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, they can't even see me. Dude, that's
They
so
can't.
unfortunate, man.
You keep doing all these. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Hoosiers looking to get the start of a reverse sweep going. Firebirds looking to end their clean sweep on through in game number 3. Pressure is on the Firebirds to start it off here. And it's going to bounce off the post, but Glitch is there for the rebound. Early lead to the Hoosiers yet again.
So used to Carthage being like red or like orange. It's throwing my brain off that the other team is
No, that's
orange.
fair. That's a fair assessment you've made there. You know, very insightful analysis from the co-commentator here.
Unfortunate that Indiana got to score 9 seconds in. However, we
Once
did
again,
see,
insightful
we
commentary.
did see Carthage first game score 5 seconds in and then another 45 seconds after that. So Carthage can come back here.
Oh my gosh, they really having to watch the pressure though coming in. Taxivator now diving. It'll be up to Blaze. Blaze trying to take it up the wall. Gets a decent pop, but isn't going to be able to get around it. Tries to find Sarazen in the midfield with the pass. It's going to be up to Tax now in the 1v2. Just can't quite make it happen as Colosity links up with the Hydras for a nice little passing play, ripping that ball at 70 miles an hour.
Sometimes, like, those are the hardest thing. The passing play right on the goal line, you just have to close your eyes and pray.
Just got to hope,
You
man.
just jump and hope that they just shot it at you.
Firebirds now down in a hole early as they got to fend off the Hoosiers. Excuse me. As we got a little O2. Also, I'm not sick. I just haven't had water in hours. And now I'm talking like 9 million things per minute.
Womp womp.
Well, yeah. Womp womp. Womp womp.
Got him. Clip it, chat.
Womp womp. Goes across the blue half. Taxivator looking for the touch to get that clear out. Not going to be able to find it. Blaze now up to Sarazen. Little team pinch here. Will Sarazen be able to follow? Not quite. Gets the boost, though, for his troubles. As now it's back to Sarazen, who's got that full tank we just mentioned. Blaze now up. Tries to find the slot. Maybe even a clean little double. Blaze now once again trying to look for the pass. Firebirds maybe doing just a little bit too much right now on offense. Giving away possession on stuff that doesn't really need to be forced. They can generate enough pressure on their own. This is an open net, though. Will Kevin be able to find it? Sarazen not quite. Blaze now trying to put it mid. Tax not able to make the touch. Colosity now 1v1 against Sarazen. Sarazen, though, comes out on top this time. Pop
Kevin.
now by Glitch. Looking for the reset. Finds the 50. It's still in front of the goal line and kicked away now by Taxivator. Blaze now gets a little bit of a pop, but doesn't get past the midfield now. Firebirds struggling to get out of their defensive third right now. Trying to at least work toward that midfield, gain that pressure so we could start seeing, the essence of a comeback here. That shot, though, is going to make it tough with the dunk on through by the Hydras. 3-0 Hoosiers.
Goodness. Let's get a poll in chat if Carthage is going to come back. I believe so. I would have my vote on that.
You think we have polls
What
for
a
chat?
shot by Hydra, though. Getting the reset, popping it a little back into Carthage, and then using his flip. Hey, it's okay. And then using his reset to push it past them. Oh, and the mustard!
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sorry. I might be rooting for Indiana this game. That was just too clean.
The flip reset musty.
Underneath.
Under Blaze. Over Tax.
Oh, no.
Hydras finds the back of the net.
Clip it, chat.
Firebirds down 0-4. starting to look like a typical Carthage sweep. We might have to take it in Game 4 after giving up Game 3 for no reason.
I swear, it's always Game 2 or Game 3 that goes not our way, and then that's why it's called a Carthage sweep. Just the 3-1.
Yeah, the 3-1. It's a Carthage sweep right there.
Always a 3-1. It's okay. It's okay. We're working on him.
Sarazen in the midfield, able to get a bump. Blaze now just trying to work the pressure, because right now, as a Firebird, oh my gosh, I thought that was just going to be it. As a Firebird, you are just trying to find some sort of momentum to work off of right now with just under half the game left. 4 goals is a lot. It's doable in that amount of time, but it is a tough one. It's going to take just one at a time. That's what you got to think of. You can't be thinking, all right, we got to score 4 really quickly. You got to just get one. See where you're at after every single one of them. Firebirds really jumbling each other. Sarazen, though, looks for the shot. Tax trying to put it mid. It's up to Blaze, who pitches it down, and Tax will find the back of the net finally. Nice little ball movement there from the Firebirds to find a goal there with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, you were really reading my mind. I was just about to comment on and do the analysis on that. You can't focus on 4 goals. Hey, you have to focus on 1 at a time.
I know a thing or two because I've seen
Baby
a thing
steps.
or two. Having, been down 4 goals before.
Another musty by Velocity. This team is very mechanical from what it seems like. And to be frank, I would love to let them just put in free play and just go crazy.
Just see what happens. A little bit of free play
see what
action.
they can do.
We're
put
like
a limited boost on.
We're like the NBA now. We just watch a shoot around before.
It's the All-Star game. Just go crazy. Do whatever. 360 windmill dunk. Go crazy.
All-Star game. Didn't that hit 400 points total or something? The All-Star game this year?
Oh, I hope not.
I think one of the teams hit 200.
That's so sad. I mean, there is literally no defense that goes on with that.
And speaking of no defense, Firebirds actually just lost another goal there. But they're going to bounce back in Game 4.
You're rude.
About a minute 20 left. I try not to be the most biased of commentators.
Put a 1 in chat if you think Flair is rude.
Everyone yells at me. I swear to God, if we see a 1 in chat, I will just cry. I'll cry right here live. Sarazen looking for the clear out. It's going to be cut off once again by the Firebirds. Firebirds now, I think going into game number 4, you got to think, all right, now we're just getting a little jittery. We're banging the ball away a lot. We're not taking possession. And we're seeing the Hoosiers kind of composing themselves. They're taking possession. They're realizing that they don't have to slam the ball every single time. They could find their teammates, just keep pressure high. Shot opportunity once again not coming through for the Hoosiers as Blaze looks for the pinch downfield.
Yeah, Indiana just seems like they're in their comfort zone. They're running the game speed and they're keeping the possession. To me, what it seems like the entire time. Carthage is banging the ball away, which is not good all the time. I mean, you can do it sometimes, but you would most likely like to keep possession, keep the game in your momentum, and slowly chip away at their defense until something goes through. And hopefully they realize that in Game 4 they come out with the dub.
That is the hope as we approach Final 10 here. There's the musty again.
And the double pre-jump by his teammates.
But, hey, do we get one before regulation's over? Why not?
Please.
Why not? Why not?
I thought I was going to stop on goal line.
I would have been sad.
But
all right. Well, there we are. Firebirds. The All-Star game was 3 points away from 400 total.
That's so depressing. Like, what?
Oh,
my goodness. 211 points. I mean, there is no defense, and they're all just shooting to shoot. But, come on. What are we doing?
211 is a crazy scoreline, though. Any NBA game reaching that, even if it's the All-Star no defense game. Velocity left the party. He's actually going solo. He's looking for team right now. He's seen the musties he could do.
That's Hydras. That's not even a Velocity. That's Hydras going for all the musties. He went for one.
Actually, this just didn't. Velocity was kicked. My mistake. Velocity kicked after that game.
Hydra looking for teammate.
Looking for team.
Glitch, I feel like he's just vibing. He's down there.
Having a good time.
He's playing defense.
That was me in my NECC match. Nairom and Pixler just scored 600 per game, and I was just like, doo-doo-doo. I got a couple demos.
Yeah, throw the VOD up from me and CRL that just getting 54 points and just having Vale and Miller just
and still winning.
Just sitting there.
We're just chilling.
Holding the rock.
We're just chilling.
Just vibing. It's okay.
There if they need us, but they don't need us.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if they want me to go crazy, hit the double reset, I'm there. But
we're the glue. We're the glue. We're the glue of our teams.
I'm just a joker. I got to make Miller giggle and chuckle every now and then.
All right, Firebirds now. Kind of, I'm hoping just a little hiccup there in game number three. Excuse me. As they're looking to stop this from having to go to game 5. No panic point just yet, but if you're the Firebirds, you really want to score early here. Establish that dominance. It's going to be a chance opportunity. And it pops off the ceiling. Blaze now. Not able to get there. Sarazen trying to look for a bump. Not able to find it. And we got now the chance upfield. Taxivator, we saw him go for the bump, and Blaze accidentally pitching it toward the blue side. Velocity now over 1. It's a 1v1. Tax gets beat. It's off, though. Follow-up shot from Glitch is no good. And now Sarazen off the corner, off the sidewall. The shot, not quite there because of the demo. Gets past 1, but another bump comes through. We're seeing a demolition derby breakout in game number 4 here. Blaze trying to look for 1. And now we got Sarazen on the goal line, getting chased in net by Glitch. Hydra's trying to look for the little doomsy dish to himself.
Those are always so clean. But yes, this does not look like Rocket League to me. This looks like Demolition Derby. We're just getting flashbanged every time that happens.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of kabooms going on the field. Sarazen now over 1. Hoosiers doing a real good job of taking the Firebirds boost all game. They're not really able to get much going upfield aside from when they kind of accidentally dive past the ball here. Shot from Velocity, though. Holy cow, just barely gets out.
Yeah, we're signing him after this.
We're signing Velocity.
LFT, LFO. It's okay.
LFC looking for college.
Looking for
college.
We're making up new acronyms.
Velocity now off the ceiling, looking for the flip. Doesn't get it.
Oh, like you said, though, yes, Indiana does seem to be taking their boost. However, they're not using all the boost. They're passing the ball constantly, so they don't have to use that 100 boost every time. So they're just keep racking up the big boost, and Carthage is struggling to get the pennies. And, I mean, I play that against that all the time. That is very annoying and very hard to score off of. You have to be very coordinated and know what you're doing and passing the ball constantly outwards and
absolutely
transitioning into offense.
No, and this might be a miscue here as Velocity steps up. Tax not quite able to get the touch he's looking for. What happened here? Blaze off the corner, commits with Sarazen, passes mid. Not much Tax could do as last man back there. Tough double commit to see from the Firebirds as they're down now with just about half the game left.
Yeah, no one was really back for Carthage. So Tax is flying across the screen. That's the best bet you could do, and just pray that you're hitting that ball. Pray that he's shooting it at your car and not lower, not at the corners, and just
hope for the best. Hope for a poor shot. That demo comes through. Sarazen though with the follow up.
Pull adjust and just start eating.
And there's another save from Sarazen here, farming the savior medal. Taxivator trying to pop it out. It's gonna be another shot opportunity though for the Hoosiers. They look for the pass, but it goes behind Velocity. Doesn't matter, though. Hoosiers just keep beating the Firebirds to these balls. Blaze trying to look for the transition out. Doesn't get the touch he's looking for. Hydras pinches it around. Excuse me. Velocity throws that one over to the net. Not quite able to find it. And we're stuck here in the blue corner again.
This water is really clean.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm really proud that I brought it.
Oh!
Look at
there
that.
There you go. What you got? What you got? You saw it. You clearly saw it.
Hey, yeah.
Turn me up. Turn me up,
boy.
Turn me up.
Yeah. Oh,
turn me up.
A little misread.
Turn me up.
I don't know.
No, dude, it's a phrase. Oh my god.
Yikers.
Oh, I'm so glad they saw that one.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. Woohoo! You are. This is why we're never allowed to cast together. You know.
It's okay.
It's okay. Coaches are away at lands. So that's how this duo came to be.
We hope they're there. Robert's been playing League until 4 a.m. Attaboy, Robert. Rank grinder.
Is that going to find it? Oh, what a save. Where's the follow-up? Where are the Firebirds? Where are they at?
Oh, the demo. Kevin, was that Kevin with the demo or was that Blaze? I don't know. Oh, another musty.
Another musty, bro.
He's gone. He looks like Enchanted from.
Oh my gosh,
Sarazen.
Sarazen with the solo play. Gets past all of them.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Pops it off the wall to himself and carries it the entire length of the field.
On his head. On Glitch's head. Oh my goodness.
2-1 Firebirds. They look to hold on to this lead.
We're
with
not
just
going
over
to a
minute
game
left.
5. Carthage is putting their foot down and standing on business right here, right now. We still have a minute left. Let's go.
I love the enthusiasm. I've never seen it out of you. Sarazen gets the clear again. Sarazen stepping up big for the Firebirds right now. That's going to fly on over. Oh, this is a shot opportunity. Blaze has to be there. Tax has to be there.
Yeah.
And we're able to get it back to the corner at least.
He was drifting along the sidewalk.
Oh my goodness. I did not see that, no. Taxivator gets the 50. It's going to be Blaze now. 30 seconds left. Hoosiers applying the pressure that they need, but not able to find the goal. There's a demo of field by Blaze. Glitch, though. Tries to cut it off. Blaze now has possession. Sarazen looking for another demo. And it's cleared back downfield. Someone's got to be up. Tax has to be up. Tax is beat. It's up to Sarazen. Sarazen with another save as he steps up once again. Blaze has to be there next. He'll get the beat. Tries to pass it upfield. Colosity will get the kill on Sarazen. Final 10 seconds approaching. And it will be the Hydra's ball as it goes upfield. He gets past two.
No
Open net opportunity. Blaze looking for the Psycho. As it goes off the corner and not quite able to find the ground yet. That's going to be a shot.
Oh, no!
Colosity will find it on 0 seconds.
They were looking so good. It looked like all their spacing and double commits were to a minimum, and they looked like they had it in the bag. And just no boost killed them there. And Indiana just had a perfect shot. Far right, left side of the net.
Oh, Sarazen's got a free ball, though, up the wall, though. Look for it. Ooh, we got to be flipping into that one. Shot opportunity. Comes through Blaze, though, able to get the clear. Colosity tries to find it. Sarazen. One defender left. Tax with the shot.
Yeah!
And they'll take it early in overtime. The captain stepping up big here as the Firebirds win 3-1 in typical fashion.
Just me? One in chat if you guys saw that happening.
Oh my gosh, we have a hype chamber?
Yeah, we have a hype
Since
chamber.
when have we had a hype chamber? Look at
Aiden
that.
made
W,
that, baby.
Carthage
What do you
Firebirds.
mean? Look at that. Oh,
Look at our decal. We're kind of clean.
Yeah, where's that in game? Come on, man.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Epic
Nice little
Games,
W
sign Aiden
by the
O'Neal.
Firebirds there. As they take that series,
he's gone.
solid series from everyone. Gotta say, I'm very impressed with how they bounced back after that tough that tough game 3 there. But they do so well. Sarazen stepping up huge in game 4, I believe.
Oh, his
Just
defense.
kind of defensively everywhere with the huge goal to give him the lead late in the game. Ultimately, he's my MVP of the series. This defense overall, just killer. Second to none on the field. Who you think it's someone else?
Hey, Grandpa Tax.
You think Grandpa Tax?
It's either Grandpa Tax or Sarazen, but Sarazen did clutch up, stepped up to the plate, and stood on business on that defense. He was clearing everything.
Yeah,
Nothing was getting past him.
Great job
and you love
there.
to see that.
We are gonna take. Is that next match playing at 8, or are we done? Oh, we could do an interview.
Oh!
I'm so out of practice. It's not even. We're gonna get either Sarazen or Tax in here for the interview, so we'll be back in about 35 seconds.
Chat, put 1 if you want, Kevin. Put 2. So we have the man, the myth, the legend, Sir Raisin with us. So, how do you feel after that big win?
Glad to be here. You know, it was an amazing win. You know, they started off pretty weak, but then they started putting it together. But I'm glad we could finish it off before they could do some real damage. So we capitalized when it was important.
I have two main questions for you. So, the first one, how do you think the other team was playing? Because I saw the pink title, pretty scary.
Yeah, pink title.
And then the Musties out of, what's his name? Bulldog? Hydras.
Yeah, you know,
He was crazy with that.
Yeah, he tried. It worked once, but trying it didn't work. But like I said before, they started off pretty strong, or not strong enough. We started off pretty strong, but then they started figuring it out. Game 2 came back. Game 3 got a win. I thought they were going to win the last game there too when they scored in 0 seconds, but we were able to capitalize in overtime. So the pink title didn't really end up doing enough for them.
And then that leads into my next question. Game, what is that, 4? It looked like you guys had a lot more open space between the three of you. You guys weren't double committing. You weren't triple committing anymore, which is very nice to see. What do you think was the major thing that got you guys the dub?
I would say game 3, the one we lost, we kind of just let them have it. They were up 3 goals, and we were like, well, we'll just let them have their fun, get comfortable, and then the next game we'll capitalize on it. And then we knew what we needed to do, and we did it. So yeah.
I love that. Taking the time, Bill is just spamming one in chat. Taking the time, using the game 3 as a mental reset, as a full game reset, seeing what they can do, seeing all the musties they can do, and counteracting that. I think you guys did a very good job coming out with the dub. Proud Carthage 3-1 sweep. Do you know who you play next week?
Not sure, but
it's okay, you're not the captain. So we are back at 8 p.m. with White versus Carroll University White. Everyone in chat, give us a thumbs up and a 1 for Kevin and our interview.
yeah, you know, I'd like to give a shout out to my team as well. Blaze Cupid and Vader of Taxes played really well that game, especially Tax in that overtime goal. He always capitalizes when it's needed. And then Jay, big supporter too.
Big supporter
Yes.
in the comms and
Yes.
make sure the mental stays level. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful to see you
Amazing.
guys come out with the dub. And where are we? 2-2?
We're 2-2.
Attaboy, 2-2.
Keeping it even.
Yes. All right. So we will be back at 8 p.m. with the next game, White versus Carroll. Other than that, we will see you guys then. Ba-da-bum-bum.